Hello and welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining me. It's spring, and what that means, it's time to mulch our garden beds or renew some areas in our gardens. I have a nice captive audience next to me, so if you hear something, it's my chickens. They're watching me intently, making sure I do a good job here. But what I wanted to talk about is what type of mulch should you choose? Now, when most people think about mulch, all they think about is wood chips. Wood chips come in different colors, and they do things like suppress weeds, hold moisture. They're great for paths or sitting areas, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to renew the sitting area behind me. But you can also use stone mulch or just straight compost. So you have a few different options to choose from. But let's start with wood chips. Wood chips are typically bigger, unlike compost. They're great for walkways, sitting areas, great for suppressing weeds, and good for holding moisture. If you're looking to use wood chips to hold moisture in your garden, go ahead and water the bed first. Let that water soak in. Put the wood chips over it and then water the wood chips. Because if you put wood chips over a dry garden bed before watering, there's no moisture to retain. So you want to start that process by watering the garden bed first. Because if you don't and the ground's dry, and then you try to go ahead and water through the wood chips, your plants will still be a little bit dry because the water's not going down into the soil as readily, just because the wood chips are blocking it. So keep that in mind. Eventually, the water will get to the roots of the plants. It'll just take a lot longer. Water your garden beds first before putting on a mulch, particularly wood chips. Now, if you're using a dyed wood chip, which depending where you're putting it, I would steer you away from, just for the simple fact that if it's in a garden bed or your fruit patch, is that dye will eventually leach into the soil. The plant will pick it up, put it into your fruits or vegetables, and then you're eating it. And another thing to consider too, using a dyed mulch is, even if you're putting it in a sitting area, well, I may turn the sitting area into maybe, let's say, a raspberry patch, because it'd be a decent spot for it, but that dye will already be in the ground. So just keep that in mind. Now, another thing besides wood chips I mentioned was stone mulch. Stone mulch, downside, a little bit heavier, but it does suppress weeds as well. If it's a nice sharp grit, which I like to use around my delphiniums, it can help repel slugs a little bit. It's not foolproof, but it does work. However, just keep in mind that it also makes the plants a little bit hotter. It helps retain heat. So good and bad depending on the type of plant you're using it for. And another great thing about it, just like wood chips, you can use it in a nice sitting area. You can use it on a walkway. So it does have some uses. It just doesn't hold moisture like your wood chips do. Last but not least is your compost. Compost is nice and fine. It's airable. It really helps the structure of your soil. It helps your soil retain a little bit of moisture depending what's in it. And it also adds nutrients to your soil. And the only place you'd really put this is your garden beds. It doesn't make a good medium for walkways or sitting areas. But I just put this straight on my garden and vegetable beds, and I just leave it. I could put wood chips down, but I typically don't. It's just my little technique. It's just something I do. But if you're looking to put compost down on garden beds that have wood chips, you might want to take some of the old layer of wood chips off and then put on your compost. That way it really helps get into the soil and make that soil much better. Because eventually these will break down, but seeing how big they are, it's going to take a while. So if you can help it out by taking off a nice little bit of layer before putting on compost into your garden or vegetable beds, go ahead and do so. And that's it. Mulching can help your area in so many ways. Just choose the right mulch. Compost for nutrients and soil structure and moisture. Wood chips, moisture retention. Weed control. Walkways, pathways, or stone mulch. Look at the materials, decide what's best for you, and go ahead and get it done so you have a beautiful gardening area or gardens for this coming year. Thanks for watching, everyone, and until next time, bye-bye.